Let's see what these players have in store for us. Actually, I haven't had the chance to cast Byun vs. Zero for a while. There was a time when they were in the finals of like every EPT Cup, but it hasn't really lined up the way you might normally want. Sometimes in the semis, but really haven't seen too much of that as of late. But we get this series right now, and actually Stargazer is a pretty Terran map to start. You got to assume that this is going to be Byun's map pick. So the question is what is Hero doing to counteract this? Hero actually around Valencia, when they did the interviews, did the content pieces for that, he talked about how he actually liked Stargazers, because Stargazers to him felt like much more of a tactical map, a strategic map, rather than just a mechanics map or your standard map where you kind of know what you're going to do. In chess, they talk about this idea of a new game versus theory, where the first 30 moves or so, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how it goes, is theory. You're not even really thinking about it. You have an opening set memorized, and you're kind of locked into it. And then it's when you diverge from the solved game that the game starts in earnest. And Hero likes the new games. He doesn't like, because really, when you think about it, players choose builds and they always interact just a little differently, but you have the bones of it. You know how it's going to work. New maps or maps that do force you to think a little bit more laterally do give the creativity that Hero is absolutely known for. This man is a madman. He's the man. He's a little, if he was not, a GSL champion, we might be a little bit worried about his sanity, but even still, he's an absolute madman. He loves to leverage these maps and start to do interesting things. But for now, nothing too crazy. Stargate opener coming from Hero. He's not going to pseudo proxy and put it in his pocket natural, which is really almost a proxy. You put it like right outside of the range. You put it right about like right here. And then that is just outside of the range of the Zelnaga, and it really gets into Terran space super quickly. But instead, it's going to be the main. And this tells us, we don't really know. Could be an Oracle opener, could be straight into Phoenix. We'll find out in a second. But as Byun is building more and more Hellions, I do like going into Phoenix rather quickly. For now, though, Oracle to start. We will see Phoenix after that. And this is a great opener for Hero in this game. So he is going to have eventually the anti-air that he needs, but these two bases are so close by air, and as actually with the additional Marines, the posture of this makes me almost think that Byun is going to go faster than I think he is. But even still, Adepts move out just a little bit, looking to knock down anything, and this is actually starting to be a problem. As much as I've been praising Hero's opener, this second Oracle against a lot of builds is great, but it does not quite have the power that you want against this Hellion type of play. And actually, this is really cool. So Hellions are going to look for a run by Marines in the main base as well. Two Oracles can kind of fight this. Great scout here from here. He's going to send the Adepts back home. He sees the drop. Now he's got some idea of what's happening. But he does not have a wall from the natural. He's not aware of these Hellions whatsoever. And this is the first set of the puzzle piece that Byun is laying into place. But actually, only 3 workers will die for the moment. Oracles, they shoot it down. 4 workers fall, and that's not horrible, but not incredible. And the Adepts tangling with the Marines in the middle of the map. 4 workers is decent for Byun. It's not the end of the world damage that he's looking for, but on the flip side, it's not a massive problem. And actually, we don't have 4-ical, but we do have 3-ical. And, okay, you gotta be careful there. 3 Oracles, they one-shot Marines before combat shields. They one-shot SCVs. So we're gonna have to see how much damage here gets done with this. 3 Oracles is a pretty hefty commitment. And as the lock-on here is gonna find it immediately, but the Oracles, they're just gonna try to target all of this down. They're gonna get the Cyclone. Not enough Marines here either. This is actually a really nice move. It's gonna force the energy out of the Raven in the auto drip, but 2 Oracles have died. And the third one is just running out of energy. Cannot kill any SCVs. I don't like that from Hero. I liked it for a second, but as the Raven popped out, as the second Oracle fell, I did not like it nearly enough. Again, you lose 1 Oracle, you kill the Cyclone, you kill a bunch of Marines, that's fine. It's when you lose the second one that it does become much more expensive. So the Phoenix. Now they're starting to establish some level of map control, but I gotta ask myself, if Hero had gone for 1 Oracle or 2 Oracles, he would have, 5 Phoenix right now. So the Phoenix try to dive in, and Hero just loses another one. Really uncharacteristic, sloppy Stargate control from Hero in this game. He's lost 2 Oracles, lost a Phoenix, and That's not really what you're looking for if your name is Hero. These units that you get early are supposed to survive. They're supposed to get you into the mid game. And they're not really doing that. As both one of mine, they get lifted, but it's 2 Phoenix. They don't do anything. They lift and they kind of sit there, and you're a bit awkward as 5 Adepts try to show up as well. But there's a wall, folks. Byun proving to Hero that he can be a great neighbor because he has a great wall. Because as Robert Frost said, good walls do in fact make good neighbors. But Hero does have Blink on the way. Does he have charge? No. Phoenix into Blink. Oracle into Blink is a thing, but that's one Oracle. Phoenix into Blink right here as this army starts to arrive. And we're going to see a couple Widow Mines get knocked. One Widow Mine at least gets knocked down. And there's a little bit better control from Hero right now. It's actually, with the Oracle in this army, he's going to be able to knock down these Marines pretty easily. But the push from Byun is coming in earnest. And I don't know. I really do not know that Hero has what it takes to defend this. What's his army? It's 6 Stalkers. Blink is not going to be done for this. This feels like an experimental build from Hero that he experimented very wrongly. As he's down half the army supply of Byun. Byun does have stim, does have combat shields. +1 is going to be done by the time this hits too, as he's got his 3rd base on the way. I mean, Hero does have his 3rd base. Like, his economy's fine. But this army that he has is just, I don't think, good enough. But he dives on top of the Raven, knocks that down. I don't know how much the Raven matters, though. Now there are a couple more Stalkers, though. We're looking at 9 of them. But again, Blink is not done. There's a cannon at the front, but Shield Battery Overcharge not popped quickly enough. And the Bio Stim is on top of everything. More Stalkers are going to warp in here. And Blink is not done, even still. That being said, seems like Hero is able to hold on well enough for the moment. His Blink is going to be done in 15 seconds. His army is going to be able to fight much better than... +1 is going to be done in about 30. That's going to be even nicer, but it feels like Byun he's hitting this timing before Hero is ready. Hero too greedy behind a really unfortunate opening, but actually nice micros. One Widow Mine is going to get triggered off. Second Widow Mine unburrows, and we don't have a Robo. So really the only way you deal with these Widow Mines is actually you Blink on top of it. Oh, that's a bit of a dicey Blink there, Byun, or Hero, excuse me, but Marauders fall. Medevacs start to fall. 3rd Medevac is falling here. Stalkers Blink back, and Hero is... I look at the supply and he tells me he's not holding it. I look at how he's playing and it feels like he's got a decent shot. Widow Mines get blinked out, and now we're going to start to see some of these gateways under threat. But Hero's trying to hold a +1 stimmed combat shield concussive shelled bio army with a ton of Widow Mines with just Blink Stalkers. And it doesn't really seem to be working out all that well. He's sitting on 7 gateways, soon to be 6 gateways. His charge is now on the way. Another medevac will fall. This is the big deal, right? There is not a lot of healing for Byun's army right now. So as the medevacs continue to fall, Byun, he stims and he stims and he stims, and he actually overstims. Oh, that's a Widow Mine that probably should not have connected. 3rd Widow Mine will get taken down here. Hero forces Byun back. Resources lost is very much in Byun's favor, but remember, Hero has had a 3rd base for quite a while in this game. Did Hero do enough, though? Because, again, that was 19 Stalkers, 5 Phoenix, 3 Oracles, a couple of Adepts. I mean, this was expensive for Hero. But he did bring the army supply much closer. And the cannon, really, the cannon bought a decent amount of time. So 4th base now on the way for Hero here is Byun. Really, that's what we got to talk about. Look at his map vision right now. He's got Marines all over the place. No sort of run by, no sort of Warp Prism shenanigans are really going to catch him off guard. But by the time this next push happens, charge will be done. +1 is already done. +2 getting chroned out pretty quickly here. And something died. Widow Mine, okay. Widow Mine fell for Byun, as that Zealot will get, or Probe in the pylon will get knocked down. But now Hero knows where stuff's happening. And he's got a couple sentries here too. He's not gonna get the target fire in that Widow Mine that he really desperately wants. As Hero moves backwards into a little bit better of a concave, but Byun sims forward. He thinks he's got an opportunity here. Shield Battery Overcharge is popped. What is Hero waiting for? He's looking to spring that trap, and I don't think he keeps this 4th base up. But I feel like this 4th base might almost just be a bit of an idiot magnet. You're saying, oh, well, yeah, Byun, kill this, don't kill me. But those Widow Mines are very, very nice. 4th base is going to get canceled. Byun, again, doubling up the army supply, and these sentries are so low. But Stalkers blink forward, Marine will fall. And +2 is getting very close to completion. Immortals now on the way. And the fact that Hero's in this game at all, is ludicrous. The damage Byun got and the damage Hero failed to get, based off of both in terms of build orders and inefficiencies, and just in terms of how literal damage has been taken. Byun is so far ahead, but +2 is now done. And now there's, oh, those force fields, they're gonna get on top of everything. Byun's gonna try to save as much as he can. Widowmines get a decent connection. Stalkers blink forward, and if there ever was a fight that Hero was gonna win, it was gonna be this one. But it does not matter because the Widowmines clean up all the zealots at the backside. Byun saves a good portion of this army. But at least there's an immortal. It kind of Dawdle, though, didn't really join the fight. And the zealots run forward, but even with +2 attack, or even with an attack upgrade advantage, and really not a lot of medevacs, only 4 medevacs in the field, one very low, most out of energy, Hero's still not able to do enough. So he's got disruptors on the way. And if there's one thing Byun's known for, well, 2 things Byun's known for. One is for getting his +2 armor or +2 attack upgrade, but the other is overcommitting into disruptors and losing far too much. So first disruptor almost out on the map as Hero now trying to get his 4th base in earnest here. I think Byun taps this down. I don't know that Hero's going to be able to hold this. EMPs, they hit the zealots, and the 4th base is going to get canceled. Byun scans out the disruptor, but Hero does not commit it just yet. There's the shot going in, and Byun just picks up. Medevac goes down, though. I don't know how much of the army of Byun was in that, though, as we're going to see another disruptor join the fray rather soon. Zealots run forward. EMPs blanket this army. Decent concave for Hero to start, and another disruptor is going to join the fray rather soon, but it's going to join too little, too late. Hero has held on for 12 minutes into this game, a game that he had no business holding on to. Disruptor shot is actually going to be very nice, but oh, another shot. Not enough. And again, Hero had no business staying in this game, but he made Byun work for it for 12 minutes, and that's impressive in and of itself. Byun up 1. So where do we go in game number 2? Is this going to be Reaper expand? Is this going to be Marine expand? Byun has been doing the same thing at least twice in a row. We saw him do it to Nice in the previous series, and he did it pretty much very similar game build to in game 1 to Hero, but he did get gas early. And I mean, granted, getting the gas timing, especially on one gas, is really not a tell of Reaper play or not. It's whether you get the Reaper or whether you get the Marine. So Marine opener once again from Byun, unlocking tech harass into the, not the mid game, but the early mid game. As oh, this probe gonna get an SCV? No, oh no, double plus ungood as the SCV will fall, or the probe will fall. Excuse me, Byun with a quick pull there, and bit of a bait, I guess. But for now, it's one probe. You expect to lose that anyways when the Marine pops out, when the Reaper pops out. So if you were going to be able to trade its life for one of the SCVs, not bad. That does tend to be fairly nice indeed. But for now, Byun building his natural on the high ground. Worried that Hero might try to get a little aggressive, but also because this is his command center after his factory, I think, is what I saw. And that does, of course, mean that you're not really able to get the command center done before the adept gets on the other side of the map, especially on Moondance, which is just such 31-second natural. It's such a short map, which is really funny because of how many levels it has and how turtly it can be. It doesn't really feel like such a short map, and I know I say this a lot, but still bears pointing out. Stargate play is going to be the name of the game for Hero in game number 2, and he did that game 1. I liked the idea of Stargate play, but for the build that Byun went for, getting that Threacle was not what you wanted. I would have loved to say single Oracle into Mass Phoenix. That would have been great. A pure Phoenix just from the start, but getting those 3 Oracles, losing 2 of them, is not what you want. And it really, with the 7 Marines in the medevac, the Oracles couldn't fight that super well either. So for now, Hero does scout up the high ground. Sees that there's a command center up there, so he's not worried about 1 base aggression. And here comes a single Hellion. Last time it was 3 Hellions, this time it's 1. Let's see how much damage he gets done. He got 2 probes against Nice. That's 1 probe. Ooh, nice surround. He gets 1 probe, and that's about it. But, I mean, realistically, it probably could have been 0 probes. But Hero just boxed the entire composition. Or Hero just boxed the entire probe ball and knocked that down. But okay, medevac just about done. Cyclone here, as the Adepts are denying. They're just going to stop the Hero. Realistically, he could have sat under that one. Okay, there we go. 7 Marines in the medevac. The same drop that we saw Byun do in game number 1, but now he knows there's really not a lot on the high ground. So he's going to show up here and is going to find these Marines, revelates them. Now Hero knows exactly what's happening. 2 additional gateways on the way. Cyclone tries to lock on. It gets 1 Adept, but kills an SCV in exchange. And the Phoenix popping out much quicker this time. Not going to see that triple Oracle into Phoenix play. Oh, he's only double Oracle. I only saw 1. Anyway, Double Oracle into Phoenix. Strong defensive set for Hero in this game number 2, but the Adepts will get found out here, and Byun is rallying more together. It's really interesting to see how he hits us with the wrinkles, as we are really seeing a Hero Marine-esque build in game number 2. Cyclones, Marines, Vikings are going to show up, and they actually do a great job here. One Oracle, is Hero just going to die? He might. We're going to see the first Oracle, which, by the way, still has this Pulsar Beam turned on, dies pretty much immediately. Probes have to get pulled here. Cyclone gets lifted, but really, you got to lift the Viking. They kill these probes so quickly. Oracle flies in, just dies. Phoenix is dead, and Hero's dead. This hyped-up series between Byun and Hero is just an absolute stomp. Byun 2-0-0, and he's in the finals.